Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Joyful Death and I'm again playing the Painscreek Killings. I didn't realize this game is this long, but maybe it's just because I'm going the long way around. It's very possible. Anyway, I'm really enjoying this game. If you remember last time when we played, we found a little bit more in the hospital that I think I must have just missed last time because I was a little scared by the lights going out and stuff. So we found the key in the nurse's station, which led us to the medical record room. Didn't give us too much useful advice or notes or anything, but we did find just a few more addresses, just a little bit more information, nothing really crazy. We found some evidence about a 8-year-old boy that drowned in 93, which is when the body was found by the hunting cabin. Excuse me, which leads me to believe that there's some supernatural, spiritual stuff going on. Also, recently we saw at Andrew Reed's house that there was this crazy circle on the ground with some candles, and on the back of one of his walls it said, "She is coming for us." So, and I saw the really spooky thing in the woods staring at us, and I knew as soon as I turned around it would disappear. So, we've got that going for us. That's super awesome. So let's keep going. I'm really seriously enjoying this, and I hope you are too. I got my notes. I got everything ready here. I got my tentacle pen. Everything's good. This game is so freaky, so I'm really enjoying it. But because I felt like I was kind of maybe reaching maybe not a dead end, but kind of like I'm kind of stuck. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What I decided to do was find like just a hint of where to go next, because I know I need to get into the basement, but I don't really know how. So I looked on Steam, or I googled it, and EK Studios, which is the developer of the game, replied to someone's question about how to get into the hospital basement. And they did a really nice thing where they lined out all of the steps and then did the spoiler thing on each one, so I can kind of go through and, like, if I need help, I can just peek over one, and it doesn't give any of the story away. It just kind of gives you a hint as to where to look next. So I really appreciate that. And what I discovered is that I never looked at this. So look at that. Okay, so May 3rd, 1985. So church, plane, May 3rd, 1985. Okay. And this is for, like, some kind of safe or something, which, was that maybe in the office? I didn't look further. I don't think we opened this. Aha. Okay, so May is 5/3/85. Fuck. Okay, so it's not that one. Okay, so it said something about a safe or something, maybe? Was there a safe somewhere that I missed? It wasn't in here, right? He didn't have a safe. Oh, what the motherfucker? Okay. May, so 5/3/85. What the shit? Anything on the ball? Alright, let's meet in our secret hideout at 5 p.m. Code change to 8831. Alright, so that is in their little cabin, their little love shack. 8831 shack. Alright, I've been wanting to get in there for a while. Okay, so that helps us move along. Diary. Oops. Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Who is Mr. Peterson? This is 1990. Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Everyone attended his funeral today. He was buried next to Mrs. Peterson. The population of Painscreek is decreasing. Old people are dying and young people aren't coming back after college. Will I stay in Painscreek till I'm old, and will I die like Mr. Peterson? Will there be anyone left at that point? Trisha talks a lot to me recently. I feel comfortable whenever she's around. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy. Father Matthew tells me that it's important to have goals in life. I wonder what life goal I should have. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. It's been a few months since Derek got hired by Trisha's dad to be the mansion driver. He gets to travel around the world now. I envy him. I want to work too so that I can buy something nice for Trisha. There's a secret room in the mansion? I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. Okay, so secret room in the mansion. Room in mansion, which I do not believe we've discovered yet. Okay, so let's go back to the mansion and see if we can get in their little love nest. So I usually try not to look at walkthroughs or use hints unless I really feel like I'm really struggling. And while I didn't feel like I was super struggling, I knew I was gonna be flailing around here pretty soon, not really knowing where to look. So I felt like it was pretty important to just see if I could find something that poked me in the right direction. So I'm really glad that I looked that up. And it didn't give me anything crazy, just a little like prod in the right direction. So how do you guys feel about taking hints if you're feeling stuck? Do you go look up a whole walkthrough? Do you just bear through it? I didn't want this game to be even longer than it already is by me fumbling around trying to find something. So I still just really love this game. I'm waiting for something to pop out at any minute now. I still can't believe I saw that thing in the woods. I still can't believe it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just waiting for shit to be standing right in front of me. When am I gonna die? Pretty sure I'm gonna die at some point, right? Such a big house. I wonder where the secret room... Why is it doomy here? Why is it so doomy? Don't be doomy. Out of my face. Just waiting for something to come and kill me! Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Unlock. Alright, 8. 8. 3. 1. Ha! Bitches! Let me in! Another key. Attic! Ooh! Attic. Ooh. 1993. I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. I don't know why she's a Southern belle. He cares about what I think. He makes me happy. April. Scott and I have decided to have our own secret hideout. It'll be really fun. Mom won't know that we are secretly meeting. I'm so glad that Scott is now working at the mansion, although having Andrew as his supervisor is probably not the best idea. He is drunk all the time. I don't want him to influence Scott in a bad way. Scott has to work the garden the whole day. After that, he has some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. October. I wanted to learn photography, so Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. Okay, so we are in the Love Shack. I'm gonna write Love Shack, baby. I totally spelled that wrong. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? I can't spell anything today. So, Oliver tutored Trisha in photography. Alright. At first I thought he would be too old. He'd be too old to teach. Plus his techniques are probably too ancient. But when he came, I was surprised he's a very humble person. Despite our age difference, we talked for hours. I felt comfortable around him. Then he showed me the photos he took. They were beautiful. It was around this point that I figured out that Oliver is perfect as a tutor, that I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the old man. I'm glad Oliver is my teacher. Scott has finally finished moving all his stuff to the cabin. Winter's coming. I'll be extremely cold in the cabin. The fireplace should help. Maybe I should knit Scott a scarf for Scott. I think I'll visit him today. That wasn't super enlightening, but okay. I bet this is for... Oh, what does that say? Drawer? Drawer. Trisha's drawer. Alright, so we have a key for her drawer. Her drawers! Alright, pick up 1. Can I pick up the other one? 7. Alright, so is that the king or the queen? Wait, what the fuck? That looks like a rook. Okay, so the rook has a 7. And I think that's a queen? Queen has... Oops, queen has a 1. Okay. I don't feel like I've seen any other chess pieces anywhere. I don't remember seeing any other chess pieces anywhere. Still no tools to, like, open shit up. You would think they would be in here, but no. Oh, hey, oh, what's that? Oliver from the photo lab borrowed a shovel and a wrench. God damn it, Oliver! I thought he brought it back. We have extras. Where are the extras? Oliver, I thought he returned them. I thought I saw that he returned them. Borrowed shovel and wrench. I would love to know where the extras are. Please tell me where the extras are. Alright, cool. Okay, so we have the attic key. Let's go see if we can get in the attic. Well, Trisha's room is closer. Maybe let's go to Trisha's room and just go get in there real quick, because we can go in this door, I believe, and Trisha's room is right off here to the right. Doom. You're dooming me. Stop dooming me. Quit it. Quit dooming me. Alright, Trisha's drawer. Drawer? No, that drawer. This drawer? Aha, this drawer. This drawer. Use. Fuck yeah. Oh, another key. Dear Trisha, you can always stay at my place when you're feeling lonely. Okay. Looks like a house key. Oh! Okay. No, give me that. Okay. Dorothy's house keys. We have Dorothy's house key. Dorothy's house key. Where does Dorothy live? I know I have it written down somewhere. I have so many notes for this game. This is ridiculous. Dorothy is at 40 Black Pine Road. 40 Black Pine. Cool. Alright. Dorothy, we're coming for you. Alright. I also... Where's all our books we brought to our room? Okay. Alright. So now we go to the attic. Spooky! Still haven't figured out the fucking clock yet, have we? Attic. Use. Oh, good God. I don't like it! Can I have lights? Ah! Yay! Ooh, where the fuck does that go? Oh. Weird. Okay. Okay. Pill bottles? Those pill bottles? Oh, what's that? Tea time! Alright, so clock says tea time. When the fuck was their tea time? I didn't write that shit down. Insert the clock key, set the time, turn the key. Okay. Yeah, but when is tea time? Do I have... Oops, wrong button. Okay, diary... maybe Mary Martinez? Charles and Vivian are together. Broke a vase. Somebody had a tea time thing. Was it? Go clean her house. Who dealt with tea time? Wasn't it Mary? I thought it was Mary. Talk much. We need to find tea time. I don't think it's hers. Well, she's got another one that we're gonna probably find at her house, huh? And there's like this. Oh yeah, Daniel's his son. That's right. Yeah. I thought it was. Probably not. Study room code. I've been in there. Let's carefree. When is tea time? Who had tea time? I know I saw. Was it on a note somewhere? Maybe it was on a note. Letters, documents. Letter to Daniel. Nurse logbook? No. Security logbook? No. Sister Rachel's confession. Leaving letter. Murder case report. Blah blah blah. It's not that. 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 What the fuck? I wonder if it's. I wonder if I can find it in the kitchen on a note thing there, maybe. Is this really all that's in here? Just the tea time note, seriously? Oh, that's a weird sound. Alright, let's go this way. What's this way? Oh, hey, what the... What? Oh! I know where I am. Oh, that's funny. Hey. Oh, let's start at the bottom. Oh. Hey! Can I have it? Oh, what? I can't have this? It looks like a tool. Can I have it? Oh, you're not gonna let me have it. You're a dick. Items needed for the barbecue. Charcoal, grill brush, grill fork, lighter fluid, grill brush. Why is grill brush on there twice? That's weird. No opening those. Okay. How about this one? Okay. Looks like something spilled in there. What's with all the scissors? Can I have that? Oh, no, give it back! No, give it back! Examine. A well-cleaned grill fork. Okay, so we found a cleaned grill fork. Maybe that's what was used to kill Vivian? Is that what they want us to think? I don't know. Oh, hey, there's the grill. Oh, hey, what's that? Read. Alright. I didn't feel well today. Had a nightmare last night. I cannot remember what it was like, but it was unnerving. I see Scott all the time now since he started working at the mansion. He's always with Trisha. I used to be the one to hang out with Trisha. I'm assuming this is Derek's. Mom said she feels better these days. It's as if she forgot she even has cancer. I hope she recovers quickly. Mr. Johnson is a great man to help us out like this. Trisha talked to me today. She said Scott is busy and she feels lonely. I would never make her feel that way. I cannot say it to her, but I will be there whenever she needs me. We talked a lot. I wish every day would be like today. Today, Scott came and asked if I knew anything about Father Calvin. I only knew him as the previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. I told Scott to ask Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and left. Looks like they aren't getting along too well. Why aren't they getting along too well? What are these? Bottle caps. Why are there bottle caps? Oh, bottles. Is this where What's-His-Nuts was just drinking a whole bunch? Goodness. Let's clean up. This wasn't entirely useful. This wasn't entirely useful. Okay, what do we have? We've got... we have Dorothy's house key. The clock says tea time. I'm gonna go into the kitchen. I think there was a... I want to say there was a note in the kitchen. Seems weird that the attic is over. Okay, I feel like there was a note in here. Delivering church and center to the back door to drink in a flower pot. No, that's not it. Damn it. Okay, I was wrong. There's no note in the kitchen. Damn it. I was really hoping. What the fuck was tea time? Okay. However, clock time, it says tea time. So whatever tea time is. Maybe. Okay. Let's see here. So, okay. We have Dorothy's house key. What else do we have in our inventory? That's Dorothy's house key. I guess maybe go do that. We still need to figure out the tea time thing. I don't know what the tea time is, but let's go see Dorothy's house. Maybe we'll find something there. I feel like I might have a note about tea time. Let's look while we're walking. I have so many notes, this is ridiculous. Okay, blah blah blah, Father's church. Nope. Okay. Go back to Black Pine Road. We need to go to 40 Black Pine Road, I think? We can go this way. I'm not seeing anything about tea time. 40 Black Pine Road is where we need to go, though. Yeah, I don't... I thought I remember something about the tea time, though, but I can't find that. Alright, 40 Black Pine Road. Where are we? We came down here. Okay, cool. We're on Black Pine Road, so we just need to find 40. 11. 15. Are we on Black Pine Road? Where are we? What road is this? The one that goes to the hospital? Oh, okay, cool. That's the right one. 40! Hey, look at that! Oh, wonderful. Use. Here we go. Here we go! Alright. Aww. Our house is really nice-ish. One of the nicest houses so far. Aww. What's this? New home, new lifestyle in the heart of town. We take pride in helping others realize their dreams. Most people want to live there. It's like a retirement. So Dorothy was going to go into retirement because she'd worked for that family a long time. Probably was feeling like she couldn't take care of herself, much less their family anymore. Okay. There we go. Read. Charles asked something of me today. He asked if I would be willing to stay with Sophia, that he'd arranged to have a house rented out a little ways from the mansion. I told him that I would help, but that Sophia's pregnancy will eventually show. There's no way of hiding it. He seemed very worried. Charles came to me and expressed gratitude for taking care of Sophia. He said he will be covering all the necessary expenses. He told me not to tell anyone about it. As for Sophia's growing belly, when the time comes, I'm to make up something about her running errands outside of Painscreek. I'm not sure if that will work. Okay, so Charles had Dorothy take care of Sophia in a house out of town, in a house a little ways from the mansion. House away, probably this house. That's my guess. Okay. While she was pregnant. Sophia's 8 months into her pregnancy. Her belly is big now. I asked her how she felt. She told me she's happy and she feels hopeful for their future. She said it would be best if the baby is a boy. I can understand why she's thinking that way, but I can't help but wonder how Vivian would feel about it all. What will the ramifications of this be? Well, Sophia's gonna die, and so will everyone else. Nothing. Oh, hey, you jumped me back. That was weird. Okay. Oops. A stapler! Who took my stapler? What the fuck is going on? Why am I back here? Is that a weird glitch? Scriptures by Reverend Keith. That was weird. It was like pushing me back. It was super weird. Okay. Hello? Did I just see something? Now I'm seeing things! Oh god. Oh, my face. Oh, a bathroom. Oh, it's a cute little tucked in bathroom, isn't it? Right under the stairs. How cute. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, helping and serving in the others in the name of God. Okay. So she's very religious. Okay. She liked all these paintings. That painting looks familiar. It's very peaceful here. That looks like tea. She liked tea. This is a very peaceful house. Probably the most peaceful house we've been in this entire freaking time. Okay. I like this house design. It's pretty cute. Oh, what? Ugh. Stupid doors. What? Why does this game make everything impossible? Good God, I can't go anywhere! Well, that's kind of cool. It's open up there. I like that. I can't get in anywhere. This door's locked. What the hell? Bullshit. Okay. So, let's see. Where were we at? What do we have? We need to figure out tea time. Oliver borrowed the shovel and the wrench. We got into her house, but it doesn't really help us because we can't get into her bedroom door. I swear to goodness. It just, like, every time we open a door, it just opens, or just leaves us with another locked door. It's crazy. It's crazy. Why you do this? Why you do this to me? It's so rude. Is there anything here? Somewhere? Anywhere? That will let me in upstairs or something? Even to somewhere else. I don't care. It's fine. Just, let me go somewhere, please. I'm in there. Oh, yeah. Fuck! Come on. Oh, you suck. I can't even go out the back door. Rude. Did that light even do anything? No. Oh, sigh. It feels like everything is a dead end. You go one step forward and 2 steps back. Alright. I'm gonna look at a couple hints here. I got that. I did that. I did that. I got that. I got a drawer key. Stairs. I got in that room. I got that. A metal cross.
Key obtained. To open the drawer next to the bed and grab. I think I have that already, don't I? Maybe not. Metal cross. Did I have a metal cross? Did I grab a metal cross? I don't remember. In the middle drawer to get the cabin key. I got that. Hunting grounds. Got the hunting grounds. Grab the key found in the drawer with the gramophone and head back to the church. At the storage. Find the key to his basement. I've been in there. Back to the cabin, into the basement. I went in there. Check the left side of the dresser to uncover secret compartment, and that matches the shape of the metal cross. Okay, so maybe we need to go back to Trisha's room. I don't remember a metal cross. Because I obviously don't have it. I obviously haven't been able to use it yet, so maybe we need to go back to the mansion. Where am I? I think the mansion is... Let's go up here. Go back to her room, see if I find the metal cross. I'll go back to the cabin. Put it wherever that goes. La la la, that's so loud. I haven't seen anything staring at me for a while. It's good, right? Metal cross. Trisha's room, metal cross. It is very spooky at this place. Spooky music. I want to go back to Dorothy's house. Dorothy's house is so much less bad. Okay, cross. I think you're lying to me. I think you're lying to me because... Oh. How the fuck did I not have that? Please hold on to this. Someday I'll tell you everything. Wait. Did I not read this one? I don't think I read... How did I not open that drawer? Did I think the whole thing was locked? God damn it. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want me to be near Scott, saying that I should find someone who's of the same class as me. What does that even mean? Who determines what class Scott is in? Did Mom talk to Father Matthew? Is that why Father Matthew is also forbade us from seeing each other? Don't they know we're in love? Okay, so that's why Scott and Father Matthew have been having a tiff. And they just don't understand that they're half-siblings. Last night, Scott and Father Matthew had a big fight. Father Matthew told him to stop seeing me again. I asked Scott why, but he didn't know the reason. I feel so miserable. Scott asked if I had a younger brother named Vincent. I didn't. He told me that it was probably just a rumor, but wanted to be sure about it. Who spread such a rumor about my family? At dinner, I asked Mom if I ever had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. Then she asked where I got the name from. And when I said from Scott, she told me dinner's over. I argued with her. She yelled and sent me to my room. Later, I heard her arguing with Dad. How could Mom fire Scott? That's so unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. And why can't I see Scott anymore? I love Scott. Dad loves him too. Only Mom hates him, and I don't even know why. Because he's your brother, lady. Okay, so 94. So October 94. Or maybe I couldn't open this without that key. I bet I couldn't. Okay. So Trisha asked asked Vivian about Vincent. Said from Scott. Then Scott was fired. Okay. Alright. I find it really strange. I knew that today was Scott's day off, so I tried to surprise him at the cabin. However, I could not find him. I searched everywhere, inside and outside the cabin. He was nowhere to be found, and just as I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared, as if he had been in here this whole time. This has happened several times now. I'm wondering if there's a hidden room in the cabin that I just don't know about. Alright, so 94. Trisha thinks hidden room in cabin, which is what we are gonna go find right now. Alright. Got it. Alright, here we go now. Ah, I'm excited. Yeah, I don't think I could open that before without the key, and I didn't think to check the drawer below it when I was there last time, which is dumb. I should have checked that drawer too. I just assumed that I checked it before, I guess, so. Alright, hunting cabin. Here we come. We're coming for you. She's coming for you. Alright, go. Oh. My neck is popalicious!
So I'm not sure if like the spirit thing that is here causing things, if it wants me, oh shit, if it wants me to be here, can I go this way? Oh fuck, I went the wrong way then, I guess. Does it go this way? Is that in? Okay. I know it's on the other side, so I guess we gotta go this way. What makes you wonder, because we saw a person of some kind, spooky person. Does that mean they're like letting me figure this out? Or what? Are they okay with it? It's supposed to be abandoned here. Alright, let's go find the secret room. Is it gonna lead to the well? Where's it gonna go? Where's the secret room go? Ah! Okay. Downstairs. And it was... I don't know. Somehow? Somehow down here. I don't know how or where or how. Ooh, did that do anything? That's weird. Oh hi, that's in my head. Okay, it's weird. Weird closet. Can I just wave my cross around, maybe? I don't think you care about the water heater. I don't know, man. I don't remember what it said either. What's it? Somewhere down here. Oh, what's that? No. On the floor? I don't want to cheat again. Oh, I found it! I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it. Use. How about now? Woo! Whoa. Whoa. What is this? Oh, this is his bed, huh? Crazy. Okay. Yeah, there's some nails. What's in there? Nothing? Can't open that? There's another one of those boxes. Huh. Okay. Pick up. Understanding Psychology, Seeing What Others Don't. Author of the best-selling Mind is the Key, David Chen and Sarah Patterson. Focus on tackling and understanding human behavior, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I found out who killed my mother! Who killed my mother? It wasn't Magdalene. She tried to find Sophia. He's my father? Mansion Butler. He saved me. Couldn't be him. It wasn't Father Calvin. In Indonesia at the time. Dorothy. She loved and took care of Sophia when she was pregnant. Dr. Johnson killed Magdalene. Which we kind of thought because of the pill thing. Derek. He's 6 years old at the time. Wanda. Maidservant. Derek's mom. Andrew. Mansion gardener. So we found out who... We know that it was Vivian, Andrew, and Dr. Johnson. It was an accident, and that she's in the well. Right? Why was she killed? Aww. Old sewer entrance. Dorothy's house. Old sewer entrance. Birdhouse. What's with the birdhouse? Andrew's house. Time capsule. Derek and Wanda's house. Burn. Old sewer entrance is right here. Okay. Do I get to keep that? Of course not. I need to take a picture of that shit. Where's my phone? Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of that because it's apparently not saving it for me, which is bullshit! Now I have it. Bitches. Okay, so we have a key. An old gate key. To where? Found out who killed my mom. You gonna share with the class, sir? Oh. These are out. Okay. Maple Drive. Do I get to keep this map? Okay. Oh, no, give me that back. Oh, that's the sewer map. No, fucking give me that back. No, Fucking hey, give me that back. Alright. Gimme. Property. Robert's estate security tapes. Oh. I realized who I am from the moment I saw the photo. I have the exact same blanket. I knew who my father is. Everything makes sense now. So this is in 95, right before all of the deaths happened. I visited Andrew today. I needed to know where they hid my mom's body, but he cried and begged me not to say anything about it anymore. There was no room for whatever questions I had left. I then told him that I'm the boy he gave to Father Calvin to get rid of. He was utterly shocked. After that, I left. I could not bear to look at him for another second. I know who I am, and now I feel everything is falling apart. 'Cause Trisha's your sister. Andrew came to the cabin and told me where the body was hidden. He said he was very sorry and he left. Externally, I was quiet. Internally, I was sputtering and livid. After he left, I came to my room and cried. The well had dried up and was covered in moss. I wouldn't have known that well even existed if I didn't work at the mansion. I finally found my mom's body. I buried her in the cemetery next to Father Calvin. There was no tombstone for her, just a wooden cross. So that's her cross! Okay. I don't think Father Calvin would mind. After all, he was the one who saved me. Okay, so Scott took her body out of well and buried her next to Father Calvin. It's the White Cross. Ooh, can't spell. White Cross. Okay. A month has passed. I haven't worked since, and I have stopped meeting anyone. Trisha knocks on my door every day, but I would hide each time. She cries every time, begging me to come out, anxious to know why I won't see her, if she's done anything wrong. I don't know what to say to her, but I know we cannot be together anymore. 'Cause you're siblings. Father Matthew visited me today. He said that he hasn't seen me at church, and for a while that no one has heard from me in weeks. When he asked how I was doing, I began crying. The tears just flowed down my cheeks. I cried, and I cried. I just couldn't stop them. I told him everything. I told him that I knew that Charles was my father. I confessed that I now knew that Trisha was my half-sister. I said that I didn't know what to do now. He listened, and he didn't speak. So Saturday, May 13th, 1995, Scott tells Father Matthew everything. Everything. Alright, so Father Matthew knows about it all. He knows the truth. Sophia was his friend. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. So I bet that goes to Trisha's music box. Has a pattern of the baby blanket. Yep, and we saw that in Scott's things. Robert's estate security tapes. I wonder why. Oh. Can I watch? What are we watching? Can I watch it? Can't watch it? Okay. We made some progress! I'm so excited. Okay, that's really awesome. I don't think I missed anything here. I think we're good. Now, I wonder if everything that Scott is talking about is everything that we already know, that, you know, Dr. Henry Johnson, Vivian, and Andrew Reed were the ones involved in killing Sophia, and if he knows that same truth that we know, if it's the same story. So, out of curiosity, I'm curious about that. And then it leads us to who killed Vivian, who killed Dr. Henry Johnson, how did Scott and Trisha die, who else are we missing? We know how Andrew Reed, well, kind of know how Andrew Reed died. It was a fire. So the question is, did a person kill these people, or did his mother kill them from beyond the grave? I mean, we did see someone in the woods. So is this supernatural, or is this just human killing, murdering type stuff? I don't know. Very, very good game so far. I really, really like this game. I'm really enjoying playing through it, finding out the mystery and everything. I really hope you guys are enjoying this too. I find that every step we take even if I get stuck, it's just really enjoyable diving into this story and finding out more about these people. It's so fun! Anyway, that's going to be the end of the video for today, you guys. I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all the little doodads, and follow me on Twitch because I stream there 4 days a week. And, well, I kind of like, it's 4 days a week, but twice on Friday. Anyway, I'll see you later. I'm Joyful Death, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!